This video is intended to help you write a paragraph. This would be a single paragraph assignment as opposed to an entire essay. First, we need to know what a paragraph is. A paragraph is a group of related sentences that develops one main idea. An essay might develop more than one main idea, but a paragraph will be more specific and more focused. A paragraph is typically 5 to 12 sentences. Your paragraph assignments will be a little bit longer, on the longer side, as opposed to paragraphs that might show up in an essay, which might be a little bit shorter. Paragraphs can exist on their own, as in your single paragraph assignments, or with other paragraphs to create an essay. Paragraphs also have clearly indented first lines, and this is how we know that we've started a new paragraph. Paragraphs always start with a topic sentence. Topic sentences always state the main idea that will be covered in that paragraph. Topic sentences are also the first sentence of the paragraph. They never show up in any other place. They will always be the first sentence. This sentence is also a statement that can be supported with all of the paragraph details. So everything that's within the paragraph will be there to support that topic sentence. A topic sentence is more general than the rest of the sentences. That means that the information following the topic sentence is specific as opposed to that first sentence, which will be a little bit more broad. The topic sentence should be a single complete sentence. You do not want more than one sentence as your topic sentence. Topic sentences also should not start with "in this paragraph." This is called announcing, and we like to avoid it in academic writing because it is an awkward way to start and to transition. So, this is a quick test for you. Which of the following is the topic sentence if all of these sentences showed up in the same paragraph? Would you start with A, next to social phobia is an intense fear of social or performance situation. B, agoraphobia, the third type, is a morbid terror of public places. C, phobias, the most common anxiety disorder, can be divided into 3 types. Or D, a specific phobia, the first type, is an irrational fear of a specific thing. The answer is C, because this is the most broad sentence. It covers all 3 of the other sentences, and those 3 sentences could then be within that paragraph, going in order from first to third. A topic sentence has 2 parts. The subject of the topic, which is the subject of the paragraph, and the controlling idea or focus. This is the writer's point of view or attitude. It helps you to focus on just one point within that paragraph. Remember that paragraphs are always shorter than essays, and therefore you would have something more specific than you would cover in an entire essay. This is the challenge with writing single paragraph assignments, which is that you have to make sure that your topic is specific enough to cover in just that one paragraph. So, as an example, campus daycare is expensive. That's a big idea. And then a sentence something like, the lack of affordable daycare makes it difficult for single parents to attend college, would be a more specific topic sentence for a paragraph. So we have the topic that's being covered, as well as the controlling idea that it's difficult for single parents to attend college, that will be covered in that one paragraph. So it's very specific, and that subject, that sentence could be covered within those 5 to 12 sentences. After you include the topic sentence, then you have to figure out what kind of ideas you're going to cover in your paragraph and how you will arrange them. To arrange ideas, you want to make sure that you're brainstorming details first and including anything that relates to the topic sentence within that paragraph. Once you have all of your ideas together, you want to make sure that the ideas do not repeat the topic sentence or add anything more than what the topic sentence covers. So you want to get rid of those kinds of ideas. You want to make a plan or outline for arranging your paragraph by going typically in order of some kind. So first, second, third. You might consider arranging from complex to or simple to complex, or more broad to more specific. You want to group ideas that are in common. You can number the ones that you want to discuss in the order you want to discuss them. So similar to the phobias example of the 3 different types, you can use those numbers for second, third. You can use chronological order, which would be in the order of time. You could use spatial order, which would be in order of how things are related to each other spatially, so in a certain space, or an order of importance. And typically the order of importance is what you're going to use for most of your paragraphs, just because we're going to go from least important to most important, or most important to least important, depending on how you want your reader to read that paragraph. So looking at our example topic sentence here, now we need to figure out what kinds of information we would put in our paragraph. So we have our big topic, which is the lack of affordable daycare. We also want to make sure that we're covering the idea of single parents and the idea that those single parents are attending college. So now we have kind of 3 subjects to cover within our paragraph. So we've got our topic and then our controlling ideas. Finally, you want to end your paragraph with that concluding sentence, and that's part of the requirements for writing a paragraph. So that final thought will tie back to your topic sentence. You don't want to copy and paste your topic sentence as the last sentence of the paragraph, but you can restate it in some way or go back to it in some way. After you're done with that paragraph, so you've got all of your information within that paragraph, you need to make sure that you revise everything for clarity and unity, so that each sentence goes naturally from one to the next. Read it out loud in order to do this. Add those transition words and phrases. Make sure that it sounds natural to move from one topic to the other. Make sure your ideas are in a logical order, so you're not skipping between, something kind of broad and then something real specific and then back to something broad or something like that. And then once you're finished with that, of course, make sure that you proofread and edit for grammar and punctuation errors. So this video has been about writing a single paragraph assignment.